What's good with YouTube? You already know Big Flacco with a convict's perspective. We smashing, dashing, sliding on through with that little bit of energy, man. Please hit the like, subscribe, comment, do all those things to help support this channel, and hit that bell notification for future fire content, man. And we got an exclusive, man. So, exclusive information that just came off the wire TMZ News, man. Tekashi 6ix9ine was savagely beaten by a group of men inside a South Florida gym with injuries so bad the controversial rapper was rushed to the hospital by ambulance. 6ix9ine's attorney, Lance Lazaro, told TMZ the rapper was inside the sauna Tuesday at an LA Fitness when all of a sudden he was attacked by several guys without warning. Lazaro says 6ix9ine tried to fight off the combatants, but there were too many of them. Beat him to a pulp before fleeing. Lance notes 6ix9ine did not have security with him at the time of the attack. Man, he should be having security with him at all times. Gym staff heard the commotion and immediately notified a manager. Police and EMS were then called to the scene and he was transported to an ambulance. We obtained a photo of Tekashi taken from the hospital where you can see the damage to his face with gashes and swellings. Oh, they gave him no business. We're told he also suffered injuries to the jaw, ribs, and back. The next step, Lazaro, is he plans to call the feds to make sure 6ix9ine gets the protection he clearly needs. Remember, he was granted early release from federal prison after cooperating with authorities to land several of his gang members' cohorts behind bars. It's currently unclear if the gym attack had anything to do with Tekashi's cooperation. So this is exclusive. This is right off the wire, man. Tekashi 6ix9ine, man. You know, I have no opinion on the dude, man. I think that, you know, he's in the limelight enough that even if he did not do what he did, you know what I'm saying, he should still have security with him. You know, being a rapper is a dangerous fucking game. And by being one like him, see, sometimes people think they're going to go into different areas, right? And that it's not going to suffer the repercussions or consequences, man. You know, some people are with it, some people ain't. You know what I'm saying? And anybody can get it, though. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, that's a fact. Anybody can get it on any given day. And anybody can return it, too. So, I mean, you have to be cautious when you're out there, man, you know, and I've always said this all along, man. If you watch Tekashi 6ix9ine, man, he never had it in him at all. You know, the fight that they had at the LA airport, man, he was fucking trying to fit in, man. And, you know, a lot of those dudes should have held accountability in their own actions by even trying to involve them in certain things. They didn't need to involve them. They just needed to push that record label, keep the business behind the scenes. Because what else could you expect? You beat the dude, you fucking all fuck his lady, and you think he's going to be all right with that? Come on, man. That's why I said before in a live earlier, when you treat people right, they're going to have no reasons to turn on you. You know what I'm saying? And that's a true fact, man. If you treat people righteously with how you want to be treated, they're going to return that a lot of times in return. Not always, right? But, you know, he did whatever he felt he did for whatever reasons. You know what I'm saying? And he just wasn't made for that life in general, but just what happened to him was a fucked up situation as it is, man. It is what it is, man. But he can't play with his life like that, man. Or he has to be ready. He has to have that thing on him at all times, man, in the gym. You know what I'm saying? You're making enough money that you should be able to have security wherever you're at. You know what I'm saying? Not relying upon the federal government to provide security for you. You made a choice, man. Sometimes we have to live with our choices, man. And when they come knocking, you gotta be ready for whatever comes your way. You know what I'm saying? And that goes for anybody that lives in that life. Make sure your choices and decisions are worth it. Make sure there's a meaning behind it. Because I say that because when there's a meaning behind it, that next person may be less inclined to try to do something based upon that. Doesn't mean nothing though. There's always going to be one who wants to be that dude, who wants to be that fucking that gunner, that shooter, the dude that gets recognized with the recognition, man. But they beat this dude to a pulp, man. And you know, he tried to fight back. They said at least, man, but I think anybody in most situations would try to fight back. And did it happen in the gym? That kind of makes me wonder, what was their weapons used? And it also makes me wonder who else was involved. Was there someone at the gym that conspired with this? Because why isn't there fucking video cameras? Why wasn't there this? Why wasn't there that? You know what I mean? Why was the place so secluded that these individuals were allowed to go up in there? Something doesn't make sense with it, man. That's just my personal opinion. You know what I'm saying? But in any event, Tekashi 6ix9ine, man, they gave him the business, man. You know, it's not the first time that a situations like that's happened where people get a little too careless out there. And that's why I tell people with YouTube, man, remember, man, you know, every one of us has a past, and every one of us, there's certain people that no matter what we did, if we did something or you didn't do something, they still want to come for that ass because they don't like the fact that some people are on YouTube, man. Those are facts. So at any moment, what I'm saying, you have to still be cautious, and no one wants to sit there and fucking live under a rock or like a fucking hermit, you know what I'm saying? So I get the part where some people are like, hey, it is what it is, you know what I mean? But understand this, you know what I'm saying? Not everybody plays by rules, man. You know what I'm saying? But that's the way the game is, man. The game doesn't have no rules. The game is about winning. Pick and choose your battles. You know what I'm saying? Right now, though, this could be a big, big case for these individuals, right? Anybody involved. I mean, that's the thing that people don't realize. That when you have people who are, targets within any type of groups, right? And people, either give information out or do this and that, it's basically a conspiracy charge right there, man. You know what I'm saying? If you don't think that certain people are monitoring everything that Tekashi 69 is doing, or every one of these YouTube channels, the things that people are doing on this, especially after what happened to Savage Studios and Bandit, then you're mistaken, man. And just the whole threat some people at times make, you can find yourself fucking on an indictment, man. When you threaten this channel over here that you're going to do this or do this and put this information out there, you're putting yourself at risk for an indictment, believe it or not, man. People never talk about that, but they don't play, man. The federal government ain't going to play with people, man. And, but I have a feeling that Tekashi 69 gets a little too comfortable. He gets a little cocky too, man. We definitely know that he's not with it. He's a good entertainer, you know what I'm saying? But he talks too much at times, man. There's another rapper on the West Coast that kind of reminds me of him today. I'm not going to say who. I'm pretty sure you guys know who I'm thinking about, but man, and I'm not trying to put that title on him, but it is what it is, man. But anyways, this happened at a South Florida gym. It wasn't in jail. Some people are putting out that it happened in jail now. That's not true. It actually happened, while he was in the spa. In the sauna, I believe it was. Was it a spa or sauna? Hold on, guys. Yeah, so he's beat up pretty bad, man. You know what I'm saying? He got scars all up and down. But nah, he's not that bad, man. I mean, I think they're embellishing the story, making it seem like worse than what it is, man. He was inside a sauna, man. That's a good place to get someone, man. Up in the sauna, the heat, the steam, they just probably went up in there, man. They're not saying how many guys, are saying several. I'm probably gonna figure there probably was anywhere from 2 to 4. You know what I'm saying? I think they're trying to make it seem like there was more than what there was, man. But this is an exclusive. Other outlets are gonna be putting it out there. They're gonna have their opinion on it. But hey, it happens, man. You know what I'm saying? If you're gonna put yourself at risk, attacking someone like 6ix9ine, you might as well take his fucking life, though, man. Not that I advocate or promote that. It's just now, just this case right now, these guys, what they did, they could be looking at 12 to 30 years easy, just off top, man. They could label this as a hate crime. People have to think, use their head, man. You know what I'm saying? Conspiracy is also key. Conspiracy to commit murder, based upon the fact that maybe those were what the intentions were. You see what I'm saying? That's how the federal government's going to play. And that's why I say, man, keep on posting and post all the time that I get on my thread all the time that nobody can see because I have certain words blocked. May catch up to you, man.